Hello.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I had my phone off the speaker. We're in your neighborhood.
Y'all have been in my neighborhood. I track you.
Okay, we'll be watching.
Okay, right when I'm almost done with my makeup. Okay, we're gonna finish this up. I'm gonna do the MAC Chestnut Liner. You've obviously already seen the title at this point. You know what we're doing today. Well, I guess maybe not, since it's like a weekly vlog. That doesn't mean that we're doing it on the first day, but in this case, we are doing it on the first day. Oh, let me stop talking. I am messing this up. Okay, but as you probably just heard, my parents are here, and I kind of hinted in my last video that I got a new furniture piece, and they just went and picked it up for me because it was closer to like where they're coming from to visit me in Atlanta. And so they literally have it in the back of my dad's truck right now, and I cannot wait to see it. From what I hear, it was well worth the money. Y'all know I'm a little grandma nowadays. I just love going on Facebook Marketplace and finding all the little finds for my apartment. And that's why we're also, like, literally my mom is here this weekend just for this. We're also going to be going antique shopping. I'm going back to this place that I went to literally when I first moved to Atlanta. It's huge, and I think they have multiple locations, but last time we went, it was actually really impressive. I am on the market for many things still for my apartment. We're so far away from it being fully decorated. I wouldn't say fully furnished. For the most part, it's furnished, but like I do need to replace like these side tables back here and many other little things, but I feel like the big things are pretty much covered, or they're like in the process of being covered. So yeah, we are going to go check out this place again that I went to. I think I may have taken y'all back in like October last year, like literally a year ago, but it was so long ago and I don't even think I was very in-depth about it. But we're gonna be in-depth today, okay? Even if we don't find anything, like I think it'll be fun to just kind of browse and see if there's like inspiration, or I don't know. It's always fun when you're surrounded by old furniture, you know, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm just finishing up my makeup so my parents aren't disappointed in me, because they literally told me to be ready and I'm like, it's 1 p.m. and I'm not ready. In my defense, I am a slow mornings kind of girl, okay? I don't want to move fast, especially on the weekend. Coffee and makeup. Now that's a combo. Top is from Mango. We're giving Y2K today, like this little shapely, futuristic looking top with pockets. The baggy jeans are from Zara.
Where's your makeup from, darling?
My makeup?
Yes.
It's from everywhere.
Oh, just kidding. And your good looks and your hair?
Next question, please. My shoes, you'll never guess where I got them, are a Marshall's find. The little sheer with the little diamonds on them. We got the vintage Shanae, and that's the OOTD. I asked him to get me a shopping cart, and this is what he brought me. Can you get me one of those, please? Where did you even find this? These like look like your wood floors to me. The arms on them.
I like that. I like the wood with the textured couch.
That's beautiful. I actually like the color of that too. So this is absolutely stunning. The price is also very stunning. This is like the thing you got me, but it's like super ornate. That is crazy. If somebody had like a really huge home with a huge dresser, that would actually be really pretty. I don't have enough space to decorate like this, but
But I do.
okay. I think these would look good on the mantle, no?
Because if you don't get them, I'm getting them.
Get away from me.
I'm just saying.
I love me a little piece like this.
It's very similar to something your grandma had.
Where do you think you would put it?
Probably one of them corners.
Oh, well, you have that corner with the lamp, but do you think you'd have to take it down? Yeah. Are you trying to go more vintage? And I like that it's dark, because, you know, you don't really do a lot of golds.
Right.
So I think that would be pretty.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to throw it in a bag.
Finally, my cart has arrived. Thank you.
Sorry, I got lost.
Can you see how, like, it all goes together, too? Lots of gold tones. We love that. We've only been in here like, what, 15 minutes?
Oh, we've been in here longer than that.
Everything over here is actually really well curated.
Like a spoon rest.
Looks like a cast iron skillet to me.
Here.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Look at the price. Pretty.
That is pretty.
I love that color too.
Yeah, I think I like the color on this one better. I see that actually more so in your space because of the darker wood. Yeah, and you wouldn't have to reupholster that one. That would be very beautiful next to the fireplace. Actually, even with that stripe, I didn't even know the stripe was there, but that would be cute. Goodness gracious. If this was not $500, I would snatch this up so quickly.
Gorgeous. You can put your little jewelry right there.
Yeah.
You can hang whatever your pants, your trousers there.
Because this is literally what I want. When I got rid of my clothing rack, I was like, I want something. Obviously, I wasn't thinking vintage because I didn't think I'd find something like this, but
Those are cute stones.
this would be gorgeous in the bathroom. The chair's cute too. Beautiful. Why does it have wheels?
The chair?
Yeah, is that like for better transport?
Oh.
I love pieces like this so much. If I could just have a house full of like little dressers. I think I have a dresser obsession. Ugh, with the marble on top. Oh my goodness. Look at the drawer pulls. That is so cute. No use for this, but it is super nice. Can you come and get that? The middle picture up there. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is pretty. This has so many cute little trinkets inside of it. Ugh, like a million. This is why it takes so long in places like this, because I could look at like every single one of these things. This mirror is absolutely stunning.
Get you a punch bowl.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I think I remember Grandma having these at parties.
And you have spike punch.
I don't remember the last time I've seen a punch bowl.
Period.
This whole little section is cute, actually. Look at that mirror over there by Daddy. Daddy, are you wearing a fanny pack? I'm really just obsessed with this whole entire section. I think it's just all the gold. How much is it? Pretty. I love when sections are curated like this. Like, this just screams, Jordan, please come and look at me. Oh my goodness, the details. The details are everything. I don't even know where to start. Everything over here is so pretty. What'd you find? Oh, that's pretty.
I was looking for a piece, a plate.
Where are you gonna put it?
I'm gonna put it in a thingy and,
Put it in the thingy? What's the thingy?
you know, I don't know. You know how...
The little angels.
Oh, those are cute.
When I get my little book corner, something like that would be cute.
Is this worth
Over
it?
there. How much is it?
$45.
It's a brass?
Yeah.
I think so.
Look.
I think it is, and then one day you can pass it down to me. I don't think that's
it down to you.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I think you'll kill me early so you can get stuff.
I would not.
Be crying at the same time, but her Chanel purse is mine. It's mine, Taylor. Don't try it.
I'm just very curious about this book because it says it's by Victoria's Secret, but it's called The Romantic English Garden. Is this a lingerie book? What does this have to do with Victoria's Secret? Is this like by actual Victoria's Secret, or is this another Victoria's Secret? I am so very confused. This is pretty. It's a French tapestry pillow, but I'm trying to figure out how to have self-control. Wow. Yeah. If I had a backyard, this table, this would be my gardening table. Now this is a mess right here. At least you have cute compression socks now.
Do what you gotta do when you shop with It's Just Jordan.
Thank goodness you didn't bring the one with the rainbow polka dots. I really am waiting for you to stand up.
Girl gotta do what she gotta do. You can call me pimp.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that feels so much
Oh
better.
my gosh. Actually, you kind of look like you're going for preppy. You like a little English man. Go ahead, come on. You look foolish. Why y'all both got on all white? Why am I just now noticing this? Y'all look like y'all going to an all white party.
Here we go.
At this point, I feel like we should call the vlogs Jordan and her Vanity. But yeah, we just got back from the gym. It's actually Monday now, and we had the day off today. Technically, I did not have the day off because, you know, you kind of work for yourself. There's really not, like, you don't have days off on the holidays. But I decided to kind of switch that up this time around. I normally go fully hard on, like, not like Christmas, but like Labor Day and stuff like that. But this weekend, I was like, nope, not happening. But I did still end up filming a campaign for Instagram and TikTok, but I didn't make it like a full work day. So we just went to the gym, and it's evening now. I think it's like 7:30 p.m. and we were like, yeah, we're hungry, and we kind of have like a full night ahead of us, even though like it's low-key like a school night. And if you're not normally here, I refer to nights where I have to work the next day as a school night, because we're going to a midnight movie later. But he agreed to take me to Shake Shack, so we're actually going to earn our dinner today and go on a little walk on the Beltline, because there is a Shake Shack down there, and then like a walk all the way back after a workout. Like, I'm proud of myself, okay? I've been working on my stretching for ballet. I did a little bit of cardio today, and now I'm about to go walk for my meal of the day. I'm cutting up, but I thought it would be fun to take you guys with me, because to be honest, I haven't taken myself on the Beltline in a little minute, and it's getting a little cooler, like a little cooler outside. I know I feel like we've been doing like little fall vlogs lately, but it's really not like even a little chilly. We had like 1 week of like 70s like in the morning and maybe even afternoon, but it was only a week. So don't ask me why I put on earrings with athleisure to go on a walk. But I don't know, I haven't been on the Beltline in a little while, so I'm kind of excited to see like if it's how it was in the summer. Are the leaves starting to change? Are there some leaves on the ground? Because you already know I'm gonna be hitting the Beltline very often once the leaves actually start to hit the floor. It's just been way too hot to walk, but it's not too bad now that the sun is going down. I have been meaning to do this for a minute. I actually don't know where to set y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna just set you on the coffee mug holder. But I need to do like some DIY mosquito repellent, because I hate the smell of like the off mosquito spray. It just makes you not even want to put on mosquito spray. It makes you just want to get ate up. But the thing is, I ate up really bad. So if we go on this walk,
we can't just, you know, free ball the walk. We got to put on something to avoid the mosquitoes. So somebody on Instagram actually DM'd me about this when I got ate up in Key West, like when they literally attacked my elbow and it looked like I had some sort of disease. And she told me that there was a DIY that smells really good. Like, not only does it repel mosquitoes, but it also like makes you smell absolutely delicious. And I was like, spill. So basically she said that you want to put in 1 part water and then 1 part of vanilla extract.
But the thing is, you want to do I think it's like sugar-free or no sugar added vanilla extract.
And then I found these little bottles on Amazon as well. I'll try to remember to link them if it's mosquito season for you guys at all. But also found these cinnamon sticks on Amazon. Now, I will give a little disclaimer. Some of these cinnamon sticks are kind of big and they don't fit inside
The bottle, but there are several in there that are small enough to put inside the bottle, so I just
slipped a cinnamon stick in. The cinnamon apparently is optional. She said just add that if you're feeling a little extra, a little spicy. And I was feeling a little spicy, so I ordered the cinnamon sticks, but it's not essential. Thank you. Sorry, he opened this for me because you know I couldn't get it open. But yeah, I just threw the cinnamon stick in, and I'm gonna put in the water, equal parts, and equal parts vanilla, which I should have gotten a bigger container of. But I didn't actually look at how to make it. I just knew I needed vanilla and water. Okay, let's see. Hold on, don't you be pouring out. We got this one. Okay, and obviously these little brown glass bottles, absolutely not essential. I'm just extra and I wanted them to be cute and something I could just tuck in my purse. In Georgia, we're gonna have mosquitoes, I'm sure, for a while longer because it's, like I said earlier, really hot. But let's see what it's talking about. And yeah, I use most of the vanilla, but hopefully it'll still last me a while. All right, you want to try yours?
Absolutely.
It smells good. I can smell the vanilla. Okay, this one's yours.
Thank you.
Shake it. Okay, I think we're good. And now we're just gonna spray.
Well, if we get attacked even more because it smells good.
Then this hack does not work. I think that's why it's sugar free, so they don't like eat you up, and then also so you're not sticky. It kind of has a little bit of like a cedar smell. That's interesting. Do you smell that? Like wood burning. You smell that too? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's gotta soak in. That's my first impression. It smells like cedar to me. Could be the vanilla or the cinnamon stick. No, the cinnamon stick smells like cinnamon. Maybe it has to marinate longer. Let's bring it with us just in case.
I like medicine.
I'll let y'all know if it works. I don't know what it smells like, to be honest.
Porta potty.
You need to see what it smells like after a while. I feel like it is a mess in here from us lounging around all day. But we're getting ready to go to the movies. It's almost midnight. Yeah.
so pray for me. Normally I go to bed in about 30 minutes, or at least lay in the bed for an hour. Update on the mosquito spray. So the first thing that we realized is that the mosquito spray stinks. It does not smell good, but I looked at the vanilla that I got specifically because I smelled it and I was like, okay, this is definitely where the smell is coming from. And it derives from some type of vanilla bean called a bourbon vanilla bean. And I think that's where like the burnt smell is coming from. So it's not mixing well with like the cinnamon. And so I'm wondering, I saw on TikTok like other people had different types of vanilla, maybe still sugar free, but yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go and buy some different vanilla. But I will say, I walked around in that little bra top and my body did not get bitten. I did, however, get bitten on one of my fingers. Like I felt it and then it was itching and I did not spray my hands. I don't know, I never think to spray my hands. So just off of test 1, I was okay. Did you get bitten where you sprayed? Oh, okay, so he didn't get bitten where he sprayed, but he didn't like the smell of it, so he stopped spraying like below his, like on his lower half, and so he did get bitten on his legs because he didn't spray his lower half. So I'm thinking it does work. Normally I would be ate up by now, especially walking around in such like a exposing top. So I'm willing to give it another shot, but I'm gonna have to try it with some better vanilla. So I definitely recommend, but don't use the vanilla I got because it smells. I had to put some other type of perfume on top to like mask the fact that I smelled like, what did you say we smelled like? We smelled like what?
Porta potties.
He said we smelled like porta potties. I don't know if we smelled that bad. We smelled like burnt something. That's what I felt like we smelled like. It wasn't great. But yeah, we're getting ready to go to the movies. We're going to be watching Twisters, which is the second one to like the first Twister, which I saw for the first time like literally maybe a month ago. But yeah, he loves this movie, so we're gonna go catch it at this like event that they're doing. They are bringing it back to the theaters like just for a week, and so yeah, that's why the time is so crazy and why we have to go at midnight. And the funny thing is I can't even go to sleep because it's a 4D movie. Like that's the point, he wants to see it in 4D. So meanwhile I'm gonna be trying to be asleep. We're gonna be being rocked around in a chair and being sprayed with water because it's about tornadoes. So yeah, I'm probably not going to sleep till like 2 a.m 3, and I'm not happy about it because I have ballet in the morning. I'm gonna try and hang in there. The question is to snack or not to snack. Oh. Wait. We gonna be shaking like this the whole time or what?
And feel all your senses come alive. Feel it in 4DX.
I felt it. That was such a graceful get down. Okay, I don't usually sit on the floor over here, but all of the stuff that I have bought this weekend is over here, so it felt, I guess, it felt right, okay? So I'm sitting on the floor. But anyways, as you can see, we've got several bags behind us because your girl did a lot this weekend, okay? I don't want to give y'all the wrong impression if like you're newer to this channel. I've been trying to do a better job at getting away from like haul videos, like literally solely haul videos. Not to say I'm not a big shopper. I'm kind of a big shopper, but I am just trying to be more mindful because I just do not want this channel to be haul videos. But I feel like with fall being here, baby, we've been doing some shopping. And then not to mention, you guys already know, probably a lot of you are here because I've been decorating my apartment. I don't even know if we're halfway done. I did go vintage shopping the other day, as you guys have already seen. My parents came down and we just kind of all went out and went shopping. And one thing about me, I typically am not a person who shops like in person a lot, but I have discovered something about myself, okay? I have discovered that I'm very, very big on Pont City Market shopping. I like that too. I literally like this whole rack, to be honest. It feels very 70s. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love the olive green. These are so soft. Oh my gosh.
These are adorable, even with the little pearl anklet. I actually like this color.
I love this coat. Chocolate. It's kind of vintage. Absolutely wild, but so cute. Oh, it's the little buttons for me. Yeah, that would be cute in chocolate or light brown suede, but especially light brown suede. So as you can see, we went to a bunch of cute stores over the weekend, and naturally I found a lot of cute things. Now I was very mindful about what I was going to get because I'm trying to get out of the thing where I just get everything because it's cute, and like really trying to think about like, my fall wardrobe is actually missing and the things that I'm actually going to wear for years and years to come, as long as I can fit them, you know? So yeah, I tried my best. Let's see. I ended up getting things from Madewell, something small from Williams Sonoma, and this J. Crew. What is this inside this bag? Oh, that was a little farmer's market find. I mean, while we're here, I guess, I have been trying to switch more to like natural cleaners. And it's funny. It's funny coming from me because I said for the longest, like, baby, you're not getting me to put up the Clorox. I'm not putting away the comment, none of that, because I feel like if it's not toxic, if it's not killing my brain cells, is it really cleaning? And I still kind of feel that way in a way, you know. In my head, if it can kill me, it can kill a germ, you know. And if it can't kill me, can it really kill a germ? And I know that's like literally a toxic way of thinking. So not to say that I'm throwing away Clorox and Common and all that stuff, but I'm not trying to make it an everyday cleaner, you know? It's gonna be like what I go to on like the days where I'm really going in, like it's a deep clean. But for my days where like I'm cleaning the counters every day or I've got to disinfect something on the norm, there's actually this cleaner brand that's always at my local farmers market every week. You can find them at squeakygreencleaningco.com and you can shop it on there, and they have very good prices. But what made me stop there is, number one, it's ran by this really nice black guy who's like playing a guitar and he's got like an afro. I'm just trying to give you the vibe here. Okay, so imagine it feels very hippie like, and it feels like very mellow and down to earth anytime I go to his tent. And the prices are really good, but not only that, I've already bought something from him once. I got the all-purpose cleaner from him before, and I think it had like hints of rosemary, cinnamon, and lemon, and it smelled absolutely amazing. Like, it's insane how good that spray smells. And I really wanted to get the disinfectant from him that time I had bought the all-purpose spray, but he had sold out at that point. So I finally got to get the natural disinfectant. So this one has mainly peppermint and rosemary in it, and it actually has like vinegar and alcohol, things like that, that people say is really good for like natural disinfectant. I actually have not smelled it yet. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, so this definitely smells natural, but it also smells like it can pack a little punch. It is strong though, and I like that. I really smell the peppermint. I don't know, I'm just loving this brand because anytime I clean my home, I like to like leave it on the counters and stuff and like kind of let it marinate, and it makes my home smell so clean and fresh and natural and not like toxic, you know? Just a little shout out to them because oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And then also, do any of your other cleaning supplies come in a glass container? Because this one does. Y'all know I like that. But anyways, let's get into what I actually picked up. So the first place that we ended up stopping at was Madewell, and it's so funny because I showed up like, and I was like, yeah, I'm not buying anything. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna be good. But there was one thing that was on my list, unfortunately, and it was these jeans. I have been on the hunt for the perfect pair of dark wash high-rise denim. Y'all know I dress like very like classic nowadays, very timeless. And so I'm not gonna lie, I love me a high-rise fit. I just feel like it's so flattering on me and on so many people, and you just never get tired of it. And Madewell has amazing jeans. The lady actually recommended that I try the curvy 90 straight because I have that issue where if I wear my size, I have the little gapping in the back because you know your girl a little thick. No, not really, but apparently I am more curvy. So she recommended I try these on, and I ended up going down a size. I'm normally a waist 25, and so when I did the curvy, I had to do a waist 24 for it to like fit me properly. But the gapping, we didn't have that issue in these. They fit really good right here, but then they also give room for down here. But yeah, these fit so good. I'm probably gonna try them all, like, I don't know, I'll insert clips. Okay, I kind of want you to see like how these actually slip on because they got a little bit of stretch to them too. When I tell you, I cannot wait to wear these all fall. I think y'all are gonna see me in these a whole lot. Oh, they just fit so nicely. The way they just hug in absolutely all the right places, but still straight leg at the bottom. The wash, I love these jeans. I'm probably about to go look in the mirror right now just so I can see myself in these jeans again. Like, you see how it hugs right here, but it also gives room? But look at that waist. Like, no belt or anything, although this would look absolutely immaculate with like a vintage belt. The next place we went to was Williams-Sonoma. I got something really small out of here, but I just love going in there nowadays because I don't know, y'all know I'm in my like little wannabe homemaker era, and obviously Williams-Sonoma is the home of homemakers. Okay, it's got like all the kitchen supplies and like grown people gift type things. I say grown people gifts, that kind of sounds like it's like one of those sex stores. That's not what I mean. Like, you know, like mixers and like coffee makers, things like that that only like grown people get excited about. I used to hate stores like that, and now I'm like, y'all want to go to Williams-Sonoma? And oh my gosh, I came across these pans that I absolutely fell in love with. I was eavesdropping on this guy and his grandma, and he was basically explaining to her like pans are like from a super old brand. like very old, maybe like one of the first pan makers, and I was like, you just made me want them even more. So those are on my list. I just feel like it's really gonna bring together the vibe I'm looking for my kitchen. But another thing that I have been looking for, and it's crazy how hard this is to come by, but an actual cute and also actually moisturizing hand lotion and hand soap set. Y'all, do you know how hard it is to find some of these? And I know like Bath and Body Works sells like hand soaps and hand lotions, but I'm not a big fan of like how the Bath and Body Works ones look like on my counter. So I ended up coming across these at Williams Sonoma. If you walk in there, they just have like a whole section of just their hand lotions and their soap sets. I don't know why I keep repeating that, but I ended up going with the fall one, of course. So this was the pumpkin spice scent, and when I tell you, it smells just as good as it sounds, and it looks, the soap smell really great. It just smells like you're just stepping into a fall wonderland. And then the lotion is the same exact way. They both have essential oils in them. Obviously, I'm a very big fan of essential oils nowadays. And the lotion is actually very, very moisturizing. So these will be going on my kitchen counter to kind of bring in the whole fall vibe in the kitchen. So I'm so excited about that. And then after that, I went to my next favorite place. I have been a very, very big J. Crew fan as of late. And I've got to say, I think I've been going in J. Crew since like I was a little kid because my mom used to go in there. And honestly, I think they have like cuter clothes now than they did then. I felt like it used to be kind of stuffy in there and honestly really colorful. And y'all know like I'm not very, very big on color. And nowadays, I feel like it's very that like that look I like, that timeless like 90s off-duty model. They have like so many pieces like that. So yeah, we went in J. Crew, and again, I could have went in there and spent every single penny that I own, but I was controlled, and I found this little sweater. Look, especially y'all, after that vintage little roundup we did, I haven't shown you everything that I got yet. Like I said, I will. I kind of went ham in there, so I had to behave when I went to the shops. So I found this little J. Crew cashmere sweater. It's so cute. I feel like it really gives like kind of Ralph Lauren at the same time, and it's got these navy blue stripes. And then for the buttons, you know we got to get into the details on the buttons. Of course, it's got that little vintage look on the buttons, but yeah, she's gonna be very warm. Okay, and this is the cashmere sweater. Don't mind that I have the jeans on with this. Obviously couldn't show you with the dress. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a cropped fit. It's not super fitted, but it's not too bulky either, which I like. I feel like I have, I would say, bad habit of buying sweaters that are like either too oversized or like they're too long. But this one has like a really good crop fit where it looks really good with jeans. So yeah, if I was to put this with like a chocolate belt or something like that, and like, ooh, if I had like some chocolate loafers, I think I only have black loafers. But yeah, that would be really, really cute with like some glasses. Actually, hold on, I have glasses. They're absolutely useless, but you know, just so you can see like the look. Yeah, just like this. Very cute and very, very cozy. This is like a really good way, like if you don't want to wear a ton of clothes and it's a little chilly outside, a cashmere sweater, that's going to keep you very warm. Okay, we've got more things. Of course we do. So, I'm finally getting around to sprucing up my vanity. I told you guys a while back that I wanted to change out the knobs because right now they're like a little simple, but the vanity had great potential still because knobs are not a big deal on a vintage vanity. It's something you can switch out. Hopefully it's easy. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done it before, but I would imagine it'd be pretty simple. And then just a couple other things to make it look nice. So you guys have actually already seen the stool that I've gotten for it, and I don't know why I have not taken off the tag yet, but my plan with this, I've told you guys time and time again, my decor style is kind of like mixing vintage with new. I don't want it to look completely like you're walking into like, I don't know, a house in the 1950s or whatever. I want it to be kind of like a mixture with the vanity being very clearly vintage, very clearly old, bulky chunk of wood. I felt that the best way to go was like a really simple boucle stool. It was really hard to find one that I felt like was going to look like of quality and also be tall enough to be used as a vanity chair, because there's a lot of these, but you kind of got to pay attention to them because a lot of them are shorter than this one, and I didn't want to be sitting on the floor obviously, because a lot of these are sold as like something you could prop your foot upon, but I wanted to use it as like literally a chair for the vanity. So I got this one off of Amazon. I will try to link everything that can actually be linked, because I think one of these items is vintage, but the rest of everything can be linked. But yeah,
I think it looks really pretty with like the brown wood. It really brings in a little modern touch. It's really gonna hit more when I actually figure out what type of curtains I want to put over these windows. That way it can tie it more together. But like I said, we are slowly decorating. Another thing that I ended up getting for it was a table runner. I know I'm kind of taking the lazy way out. There are ways to like cure the wood and make it to where you can't mess it up. I've thought about putting like a glass, like a sheet of glass on top. That way, days where I'm doing my hair and spraying water, it doesn't mess up the wood. And I might still do that eventually, but for right now, this is just, I wouldn't say an easy fix, but something that can deter it completely from getting messed up. And also, I thought it would be cute. Even if I had glass on it, I'd probably still do this. So we're adding a little touch of lace to it. Hopefully this works out. Obviously, it's not completely protective, but I think it'll just look pretty over it. It's basically just like a runner, so it will work also on my kitchen island if I ever wanted to switch it up and add some lace in there. But I felt like this would be a really pretty detail. So I think I also got this off of Amazon. And then let's talk about these knobs. So I searched high and low for knobs and I ended up finding the winner on Etsy. So I got it from this shop that carries just a whole bunch of different, like, I don't know if they're actually vintage. That's the one drawback about Etsy. People can say vintage and it won't actually be vintage. But to be honest, I wasn't so much hung up on them actually being old. As long as they felt like of quality and looked vintage, I was fine with that. Because I also ended up looking on Anthropology, but I just liked these better. And I think they were about the same price all in all when I think I bought 6 total. But yeah, this seller had many different types, but this is the one that I went with. It kind of has like a crystal knob pull, and then you can see like the outline of it is kind of like bronzy and looks worn, but I'm pretty sure these have never been used a day in their life. So I cannot wait to see what the dresser looks like when those are switched out. And then this is the last item. This was actually a gift, one of my late birthday gifts from my parents. And pretty much, I think I told you guys when me and my mom went antique shopping a few months ago, I had picked up one of these and I just thought it was pretty, and I don't think I had a use for it at the time. I ended up being super jealous after I picked it up and told her that she should get it, and I was like, I actually want one. So she ended up getting me one herself, and she tried to keep it, you guys. She was like, you may not get this. What is this called? I guess it's like a tray, a mirror, but why do that when you can use it as a tray? But you know the ones that they sit on like dressers and vanities, and like you put your perfumes and stuff on, just really pretty and laid out. So yeah, she found me one. I love that she got it in gold. I feel like it's very up my alley. And then also with this one, it comes with the little feet. So I think that's really cute too. I feel like y'all can see my laundry hamper back here. Matter of fact, since we're talking about so much decor, this is something that I got a couple of months ago, maybe about a month ago. And let me tell you, it has changed the game. I've told you guys time and time again, I have ADHD. So it really just, I don't know, it just affects many parts of my life. And one of the things that it affected is I always had clothes sitting around everywhere and I didn't feel like putting them up, and they would pile up and I had a closed chair. So this has just been a much prettier way of storing my clothes until they're ready to be folded up. So just a little ADHD and organization hack for you. If you are someone who is like that, you have a closed chair or you don't get to your clean laundry in a timely manner, try getting another hamper. So I have a dirty clothes hamper in the bathroom, but I also bought this one to keep in my bedroom, literally only for clean clothes. And it's been working so well. Pretty much I take a day where I have like a little extra time and I just put away all the clean clothes that are sitting in this hamper. I will link that down below as well. And of course it's in 12. Y'all know I'm obsessed with 12. Absolutely obsessed. Like, it's no surprise that I got one that looks like this. Okay, so the vanity decor is complete, and I think she is very simple but cute. Like, I can't wait to see what it looks like when I actually do like a night of self-care. Like, I'm thinking of adding like a lot more candles to it and just going crazy. But yeah, this is not the final product. Of course, you guys know I'm always adding on to my decor. This is just like what we are working with so far. But so far, I'm liking what we're working with. Okay, so we already know that it is by the windows in my bedroom. And so as you can see, I went ahead. You've already seen the stool. We've been living with the stool for a few months now. I'm absolutely obsessed with how the knobs turned out. I am probably gonna have to eventually clean this up, but you guys know I'm kind of a lazy decorator, lazy DIYer, so we don't know when this is going to be officially cleaned up for like the scratches and the paint marks, but I am loving the drawer pulls. They're very sturdy, very nice quality, and even though they are not actually vintage, I feel like they look very vintage. I didn't really know what to put over here, to be honest, but I just kind of used like the rule of styling 3 things together, and I have my little vintage dish that I'm obsessed with. I really wish I would have bought more of these. And I just like to throw my earrings in there, my jewelry in there. I feel like it's convenient, number one, because these are earrings that I gravitate towards like every day. But also it's really nice because I feel like it makes it look cute and stand out. I added this inside then out candle. And then I also added this L'Occitane little, it's just a moisturizer. I like to keep moisturizers very accessible because my hands are always dry. And this is how the lace tablecloth went. I cannot believe how perfectly it lined up on here. Like, literally, look, the space left, I mean, it's like it was made for it, to be honest. And then over here is the lovely little tray that my mother got me. I kind of just allowed my makeup brushes to go here. Again, these are kind of my nightly moisturizers, so added those right there because they were the only ones like cute enough to go on here. Just a random claw clip for extra decoration, and then another jewelry container. I just kind of left it open because I felt like this is cute, but I'm seeing a lot of touches of red, so I was like, you know what, let's leave it open, do the little velvet flex down here. And then I just added a few of my favorite little lipsticks and lip glosses. So we've got the YSL, the Bobbi Brown, and then the Merit lip gloss, which is also really, really nice. And then also my fave YSL mascara. Very good, and also the container is really pretty. But I'm obsessed with how this turned out. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. If you are someone who is just maybe not the biggest fan of like the whole putting your makeup on process, getting ready to go somewhere process, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, get a vanity, but not only get a vanity, get a vintage vanity because I feel like they're just so much more like romantic and help romanticize your life way more than like a vanity from IKEA. Like, they are just so extra and dramatic. Like, the women really knew what they were doing back in the day when they had these very over the top vanities, and they have some that are more over the top than this. Like, there's just so many. Go on Facebook Marketplace, you can type in kind of your style, but if you like vintage, you can type in like vintage. I type in both vintage, antique, vanity, and so many come up, and you just have to be on the lookout for pretty good prices. I think I got this one for $150, so I feel like that's a fantastic price at like how sturdy and like well made this vanity was. And if I wanted to, I could keep this in my family for years to come. The woman who actually got it from, like, it was in her family for generations, and then she just ended up giving it up because I think she has a lot of furniture. But yeah, I am absolutely obsessed. Ever since I've started using Vanity, it's just made the getting ready process that much better. Like, I like to set up my iPad and play like YouTube videos or play like audiobooks, music, whatever, especially visual stuff though. And it's just, it makes it better when you get to sit down and do your makeup. Kind of hate putting this on whenever I'm filming because I feel like on camera it has such a crazy glare. Actually, I want to do a video. I would like to do a video up here. Let's see, what's the vibe? What are the vibes? I don't know what this is, but I like it. I was just trying to make sure I wasn't going to move the whole time because I'm not trying to like completely distract you. But hope you don't mind. I'm literally in my cozies. It's Saturday, so of course I'm wearing my pajamas. And then, you know, I dressed it up a little bit. You know, I put a cardigan on. I don't know, I'm kind of wearing this inside to make me feel like it's fall, even though we've got a couple more weeks. But yeah, I could not go this whole video without showing y'all all the things that I got from the antique store because let me tell you, okay, hold on, wait, pause. Because it's actually not even an antique store that we went to. They have new furniture as well, which I think I input a video of like showing y'all all the new furniture that they have. It's just that I never go there for the new furniture, but it's not just antique, so it's literally just furniture and decor. There's just some booths that highlight like antiques. And that's exactly what I'm there for. But what do you guys think about the new setup? I'm not quite done with it. I literally was decorating it the other day and then I just stopped right here. I put 2 books and a candle up on the mantle and I was like, why am I going through the effort to decorate this mantle right now when I've got 2 bags of things that are going to help decorate this mantle? So I was like, yeah, I just stopped. So that's why there's literally like nothing up there right now because we're about to open up some things that are going to go up there. But so far, I love how it looks. Now, when I first got it, like at the beginning of the video where I was showing you guys like my parents bringing it over, I actually had filmed my reaction and like my first impression of it, kind of like highlighted some details. And the thing that happens to me every once in a while as a creator is I film it in slow motion with this camera. It's like a Sony. There's like a button that's very easy to not notice and you can accidentally film things in slow motion or forget. And so when it films in slow motion, it takes the audio out. So at that point it was pointless. You couldn't see my first impression because there was no audio. So here we are. But just a few specs on the mantle. It is very heavy. So I feel like a lot of mantles are typically like wooden or sometimes they can be marble. This one is actually solid like iron or something like that. It's quite heavy. Very, very heavy, but also very, very beautiful. This was another Facebook Marketplace find. And I was saying in the beginning, but again, I had to cut it out. So I had been looking for a mantle on my Facebook Marketplace, and little weird fun fact, my mom uses my Facebook account because she doesn't believe in social media. And so like if she wants to look on Facebook Marketplace, she will go on there on my account. And of course my algorithm was giving mantles because that's what I had been looking for. And so she had come up on the algorithm, this mantle just popped up on the front page when she opened my Facebook Marketplace and she sent it to me. And I was like, girl, I have been looking for mantles like for a week now and I never saw this one. Like this one never popped up on my radar. But I guess it just popped up on hers because I had been looking for them. So I'm very glad that when it did pop up, she sent it over to me. Otherwise, I probably would have never seen it. And it ended up running me $300, which is a really good price for something like this. Like, this is a piece. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm kind of buying pieces some people might say are a little extravagant for, like, an apartment, but I'm not into anymore because I was doing this. I'm just not into spending my money on things that are just for an apartment. I literally am manifesting like an actual full-on house, so why would I buy things that fit an apartment when I want a house? So I just buy things now that sometimes they can be expensive or they can be like kind of over the top for an apartment, but I just feel like in the future I'm still going to be able to use the pieces, and that's really my aim. Okay, I'm curating it. But yeah, I love this mantle. I think she's absolutely beautiful. I've been wanting one of these ever since I set my sights on having French interiors. I also like that it doesn't take up as much space as the little TV stand that I had on here before, and it holds more books. Now, speaking of books, I'm not sure how I want to go about stacking the books right now. It's really not at its finished state, as I always say. I'm kind of just working on it. The most that I did so far is I stacked the books to where they would cover up the TV cords, because that was absolutely atrocious atrocious to look at. And so yeah, that's as far as we've gotten. If you guys see any cute ways of stacking things in fireplace mantles, you know, feel free to like DM me or something like that. That would be great. I have a few inspo pics, but yeah, I'm still trying to work it out. Also, before we get into the pieces, speaking of the mantle, here is another thing that I'm trying to figure out, and that is the color. Now, I've been told that I should keep it the color that it is because it does look like more vintage. You could see like the wear and not wear and tear on it, but you know, you could see that it has distressing in the front, which shows like its age. But the only problem for me is I personally feel that I don't have enough dark in my apartment, and I'm also trying to keep everything light because my apartment is kind of on the small side, and I also want things to feel like very airy and light and cozy. So I don't know, this feels very heavy to me. Like, it's super cool. Like, if I had a dark vibes apartment, I would be feeling the black, but I have this vision in my head of this being like a kind of distressed cream color. So yeah, I'm thinking about painting it. I actually have my eye on the color, but I just wanted like some other opinions. Like, what do you guys think? Does that make sense? Do you think I should keep it in its natural state, its natural black vintage state, or do you think it could possibly have more appeal in a creamy white type of state? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, but I'm gonna take my time and marinate on it. But let's go ahead and get into the things that I got from the antique store. And this is going to be fun for me too, because at this point, I think we went shopping for this like a week ago. And I low-key don't even remember what I bought. So when I'm opening this, it'll be a surprise to me too. So, okay, so first things first, you can't actually see it right now, so I'll have to like insert a clip. But it's just so nice to be able to talk to y'all in a chair when I'm introducing objects. And the reason I can do that now is because I finally have a side table for my living room area. Now, I always had the coffee table pretty much since the beginning, but let me tell you, side tables are more crucial than I thought, because without a side table, you're always like really stretching to get your wine, and like it's really hard to drink your tea while you're reading a book. She's absolutely gorgeous. And the thing that I really like about it is that it has this really pretty framing on it. Like, obviously it's an antique and it's got like the gold legs that look really nice. But also the really cool thing about it is the lid comes out of the top of the table, because it's literally just like this black kind of dark glass that goes onto the table. But the cool thing about that is if I ever wanted to change out the top of it, and like I could go find like a little slab of marble, or heck, if I wanted to do clear glass, I could do that. I probably won't, but I'm just saying I could put wood in it, etc. So I just like the flexibility that this side table comes with. And like I said before, that's just something I can take with me years and years to come. And I'm able to switch it up according to like the decor style that I'm going for. So that is really, really great. We'll start with the big bag first. So one of the things that I was gushing about while I was at that store was this tapestry pillow. You guys know, if you watch when I'm talking about like my books and stuff like that, I know everybody doesn't care, but if you do care, you would know that I'm really big into fantasy. I love a little fake world, okay? And it might be because I'm such a romanticize my life girly. And so of course, when I saw the French tapestry pillow with the little castle on it, all of the greenery, I was like, yes, this has to be mine. I just love that it adds in like a little bit of color, but it still stays very neutral. And that's kind of my goal, like in my space. Like, I don't want just like the white beige aesthetic. I want to add colors and textures, but I don't want them to be like super bold and bright, okay? Because also I need to stay calm, and bold bright colors just don't keep me calm. So this fits the bill. It just has this cute trim on it, and you can really see the age of the pillow if I like flip it around. And if I ever wanted to, you know, I can keep it simple and just do that. But of course, we're gonna go for the main part of the pillow that is really cute. But yeah, I just like that I can do a lot with this. I probably won't use it now. Actually, no, I lied. I was gonna say I won't use it now because I intended to put it on my couch, but obviously we're going kind of for a fall vibe right now. And that might not be obvious because my fall decor video is running a bit late. So that'll be up next week. So we're kind of going backwards a little bit, but we are going to be talking like decorating my apartment for fall. But yeah, because of that, I won't be able to quite use this yet in the living room. But my bedroom also has that same interior design look. Actually, I think this would be really cute right there. Okay, so the next thing is not furniture, and it's not something that the store really specializes in, but you will sometimes come across booths that have clothes and accessories, and I tend to love to look at the shoes. So I had a missing void in my closet for a pair of leather brown boots for fall, and so when I came across these, I was like, oh, we are absolutely going to try these on. They were in perfect 10-10 condition, and I think they were only like $35 or something like that. We also love that they had a little kitten heel on the bottom, and so yeah, I absolutely had to get them. They were very, very comfortable, and yeah, you will be seeing me in these this fall. I unapologetically am a big fan of like the kitten heel and just like comfortable heels in general. Okay, for the actual decor, there are just tons of little pieces up here wrapped up, so I'm gonna have to unwrap everything. Okay. I'm excited all over again. I have been looking for a piece like this for a little while, and I was being very picky about it. I feel like this is something you can come across pretty often if you go antique and vintage shopping. There's tons of these little statues, but they don't always speak to me, you know? Finally came across this little gem. It's basically this woman. It looks like she's kind of dealing with like a fountain or something. The fountain has like a pedestal with ivy wrapped around it, and she got her little cheeks out. You know, we love a cheeky lady. Makes for a really pretty statue. So yeah, it's just this pretty off-white color, and I definitely foresee it looking very good up here. So I probably will just lay everything up here as I do that. When I tell you I don't remember the things that are in here. Oh, okay. I think I remember this. I was about to say, girl, what is this? I'm like, I was in there buying anything. Okay, I opened it up upside down, and I'm like, I have no idea what this is, and I bought this. This is a vintage piece by the brand Lennox. You can see like the little gold stamp in there, but it is a candlestick. That is one thing I have been needing a lot more of. Your girl loves a candlestick, okay? But I especially love the vintage ones, and this one is different than the typical candlestick that you typically find, like just the regular gold. This one is like ivory with trim and gold, so I just thought that was really pretty. And I actually love to use the candlesticks, like not just display them, and they're super cheap. Like, burn them and just buy some more. I just feel like it really adds to the late night vibes whenever I'm lighting candles in my home. It just feels very Victorian, and again, very romantic, and I love that. Okay, I think I remember this one. I was pretty excited about this one. Oh yeah, this is the one. She's so cute. Okay, so I had originally found a pair of two little porcelain birds, and I thought they were super duper cute. But one thing I have been looking to incorporate more of are swans. I don't know what it is with me and swans. I don't know if it's like my spirit animal or what. When I saw this, I was like, absolutely, I have to have this. And I just actually realized, so this one is also from the brand Lennox. You can see the little stamp at the bottom. But when I came across this little cream swan with the little gold beak, I absolutely could not leave her behind. And I feel like in vintage shopping, I typically don't do a great job of finding like the little cutesy small pieces, but I feel like those are also really important when you're decorating. You don't want just like the big statement pieces. You also want the little small pieces that you can like sprinkle everywhere, because it just adds a lot of interest, especially if you are going for like sort of a vintage type of look. So yeah, she is so cute. I'm still very excited about her. Lots of white and gold. Okay, switching up the vibe a little bit. Clearly this one is a picture frame of some sort. Oh yes, I remember her. I had to get my man to get this one off the top shelf. You know, I feel like she would have been purchased a long time ago if somebody could reach this on the top shelf, but nobody could. But alas, she is mine. It is basically this super duper cute, very art deco gold frame. But the thing about this is the painting that's in it, it's literally like painted on there. So like, this isn't something I could easily change the picture out on it. I mean, I'm sure I could if I like taped it to there, but this is painted into the frame, which I feel like makes it that much more special and beautiful. But yeah, it's just like this gold, very decorated frame, and it's got this woman that kind of reminds me of Marie Antoinette in it.
I don't really have any pieces like this that kind of give that arrow. I felt like it wouldn't hurt to add like a little touch of it. But yeah, I just thought she was really pretty, and it has this really convenient little gold hook that I can easily like put on a nail or something like that. She is an absolute beauty. We're just gonna set it against the TV very gently. That is so cute. Okay, I have no idea what this one is. Oh, okay. I didn't even know I bought 2 of these. What? I'm glad I did though. Okay, it's just another one of the candlesticks. I'm very glad I caught 2 of those actually. Okay, I think I remember what this is just because the shape is kind of telling. It looks like it's a plate. Yes, it is a plate. Oh, yes, I remember this one. So this one is actually a Japanese art piece. They call it the art of chokin. I'm looking at all the information on the back. So it says these engravings were originally created to decorate the armor on the samurai warriors. That's actually really cool to know. But yeah, if you look closely, you can see it's got a little hummingbird on it. And that's another thing like that really just speaks to me. Ever since I've started my little baby balcony garden, I get this one little petite hummingbird that just will come up there and be near the flowers, and I'm just like, you're so cute, please stay a little longer. Ever since then, I've been even considering getting like some little hummingbird specific bird feeder just so the hummingbirds will come more often. But yeah, this is kind of just showing my love for that and my enjoyment of the hummingbird, and it's just so pretty. Again, we're incorporating a little bit of that color, but we're keeping it kind of like in a neutral basis. I feel like when I do color, I always do like pastels and earth tones. It just feels like very soft and pretty to me. And yeah, this one's bringing in all those colors that I love in this white gold trim plate. And it did come with a little standee. They insisted that I take it with me. I probably will eventually replace it with like a nicer gold one, but that is, you know, it's convenient to have until I do replace it so that it can sit up somewhere. So yeah, those are all the pieces that I ended up getting from the West Side Market. This trip was definitely better than the first trip we took, and that's saying a lot because the first trip that we took to West Side Market when I first moved here last year was a great trip. But it also might be a combination of I actually have a clear vision of what I want for myself, and it just took me living in my apartment for nearly a year to really crystallize that. And I feel like that's what a home should be. It just should be filled with things that speak to you, not anybody else. So it took me, you know, only 27 years to figure that out, but now that we're here, I'm very happy I figured it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because I actually need to drop this one tomorrow. It's Saturday right now, and you guys know I like to put my videos out on Sunday at 10 a.m. so it can be like kind of like a little cozy Sunday morning, whatever time of day Sunday watch. And I missed last Sunday. I was not able to do it. I have been working on like branching out my brand some more, like getting some help so that I can be more efficient. So hopefully that goes well. Y'all keep y'all's fingers crossed for me. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you did enjoy this video. Of course, you know what to do. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. So if you did like the video, you can hit like at the bottom. It's just a really easy way to support me and my channel. We've been having a lot of fun over here, haven't we? I've made some big changes, I feel like, just in a year, but I feel like it's been so fun, and I cannot wait to continue it. Okay, I'm off to go edit. So I will see you guys next week on my channel. I hope you have the best week as we're getting ready to close summer out and go ahead and head into fall. And yeah, you already know the vibes. I'll see y'all next week. I love you so much. Mwah.